Hello everyone and welcome back to Casual Decks for Social Players Season 2. Here we have 5 rules. 1, the deck has to be modern. 2, it's got to be made from pooled cards. 3, if I do buy cards, it's got to be less than £5. 4, it has to be fun. And 5, I can break any of these rules. As with all this season, we have a 6 rule and it has to be from the same set or block. So this time we are heading back to Innistrad. We've looked at the vampires and now we're looking at the werewolves and we'll be howling in the moonlight. This deck is packed full of werewolves that care about it being night or day, which transforms your permanents dependent on how many spells were cast during that turn. That's day and that is night. First we have Kessig, a naturalist. When it attacks gives us some extra mana, and when it's nightbound gives us Lord of the Wolven Werewolves, which gives us as a Lord for wolves and werewolves and keeps that mana ability. We have 4 of these. We have Outland Liberator, which allows us to destroy artifacts or enchantments by sacrificing it, and on the back allows us to destroy artifacts or enchantments by attacking. We have 3 of those. We have a Hound Tamer, which allows us to put +1/+1s on creatures and has trample, and on the back is an Untamed Pup, which gives us wolves and werewolves trample along with that ability. We have 2 of these. We have a Reckless Stormseeker, which gives our creatures +1 and haste, and on the back gives it +2 trample and haste, which are really good. We have Child of the Pack. We only have 1 of these, but you can pay for it to create a wolf on the front, and on the back gives all our creatures +1/+0 and has trample, which is really nice. We have a Howpack Piper, which can't be countered, and also you can pay 2 to put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Gets around nasty counter decks, which is really good, and you keep pulling out all your creatures. On the back though, when it transforms, it gets to look at the top 6 and reveal a creature from them and put it into your hand. Allows you to keep going. And finally we have Volatile Arsonist, which when it attacks deals 1 to each creature, player and planeswalker, which is really nice. And on the back there's 2 damage with menace and haste, really nasty attacks. Next are our cards that care about nighttime or ways of making it night. We have Unnatural Moonrise, which is sorcery, allows us to just make it become nighttime immediately and to give something trample, which is really nice. We have 2 of those. Secret Nighttime is really good. The Celestus again allows us to make it nighttime when we need it to, allows us to loot as well. We also have Moon Rages / 4 of these because it's 2 less to cast at night to do 3 damage to any target instant speed. Really good. Next up are our Wolves. We have Ascendant Pack Leader, which grows whenever we play a 4 or greater permanent spell. We have 3 of these, really good 1-drop. We have a Pack Song Pup, which is a nice 2-drop, which grows as long as we control another wolf or werewolf. We have 4 of these. And then we have a Cemetery Prowler, which has Vigilance and Graveyard Hate, and allows us to cast stuff for cheaper based on the stuff that's been exiled with it. We have 2 of those. And our final spells are good combat focused spells like Lunar Frenzy, which gives it creature +X/+O, first strike and trample, instant speed, really good combat trick, especially with the trample out of nowhere, really nice. We have 3 of those. We have a Howling Moon that at the beginning of our combat gives a wolf a werewolf a boost, and whenever an opponent casts their second spell creates a wolf, which is really nice. And finally an Unnatural Growth, which doubles power toughness of each creature you control each combat, which is a fantastic game ending card. Last but not least, we have our land. We have a Crag Crown Pathway, which is red on this side and green on the other. We have a Cinder Glade, a Rootbound Crag, 2 Rugged Highlands, a Spire Garden, a Stomping Ground, 2 Temple of Abandons, 7 Mountain, and 7 Forests. And finally a look at the deck as a whole with its mana curve. Let me know how you think it will do in the tournament and how you would make any changes. We'll see you next time.